What's going on, my people? It's your boy Young Twin in the building. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. I got some breaking news, niggas. Breaker news. Joy Reid from this MSNBC has been canceled, fired, whatever you want to call it. We all could see this coming. At least I could. Uh, I saw it coming a while back. Okay. Joy Reid, MSNBC show is coming to an end. Rebecca Coulter, who officially took over as MSNBC's president earlier this month, has announced several programming changes at the liberal-leaning cable news network. As part of the shakeup, Reid show, The Readout, has been canceled and she's leaving the network. In coming weeks, Reid's 7 p.m. Eastern Time hour will be filled by other series of rotating anchors. In a staff memo, Coulter thanked Reid for her countless contributions over the years. Reid has hosted shows on MSNBC, including The Reid Report and AM Joy, for more than a decade. The Readout debuted in 2020. The weekday time slot will soon be anchored by Simone Sanders Townsend, Michael Steele, and Alicia Mendez, who currently host the weekend on Saturday and Sundays. Sanders Townsend has served as an advisor and spokesperson for former Vice President Kamala Harris, while Steele is a former chair of the Republican National Committee. What you think was gonna happen, man? Kamala Harris don't lost the election. Y'all, you should have knew this was coming. You saw it. Y'all represented for this woman. Oh, I mean, what you think was gonna happen? I already knew it was gonna happen. I tried to tell people you gotta be quiet sometimes. You gotta be quiet. Don't let these people gas you up. You should have took notes what they did to Don Lemon. Okay. Yeah, she's out of there. A lot of people seem to be happy about it. But let's just get into a little let's just this
textbook definition of fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white rule.
the kind of she talked about. A lot of times these people think that, I think she was earning $3 million a year. She was making great money. And don't get me wrong, man, she gonna be fine. She'll be fine. I don't think she blew all her money. She'll be fine. But her spirit is hurt. Her spirit is hurt. But I want y'all to see what she was about.
South Africa before.
And this is what the Democrats use these BWs for. Y'all know what BWs are. If you've been watching my channel, this is what they're used for. And when you can't fulfill your duties and ratings start dropping, they will throw you to the side like you were nothing. Come on.
Or Mandela and the black majority took control, or Vladimir Putin's Russia, Viktor Orban's Hungary, or Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela today, that suppresses the rights of women and minorities, uses the military to execute the whims of a strongman dictator, and controls and suppresses the press, education, the arts, rewrites history to suit a favored and dominant racial class.
That disgusting rhetoric was on repeat. But here's her take on Kamala Harris's election campaign, because according to Joy Reid, it was flawless.
I mean, this really was an historic, flawlessly run campaign. Queen Latifah never endorses anyone. She came out and endorsed. She had every prominent celebrity voice.
Sitting up there with Rachel Maddow. They're not going to get rid of Rachel, Joy. They're not going to get rid of her. They're going to keep her. They're going to keep a spot for her. You know why? Because she's in that alphabet community. She has the right color. And that's just the way it is. I'm going to tell you something. And I keep telling y'all this. I'm going to tell you who's next. What's the other girl name? The bald head girl. I forgot her name. She's next. Well, it's two of them. It's two of them. It's two bald head girls, and that's cool. Boy, your hair. I like low hairstyles. I ain't tripping. I am not tripping. That's not what I'm saying. I forgot these girls' names. One don't wear glasses, and the other one is just she's the one that came out with the HR 40. She the one came out with HR 40 a week ago. She's trying to promote that. Okay. You got her and you got another one. I forgot her name. I think her name is Simone. Is it Simone or something like that? But anyway, come on.
She had the Taylor Swift, she had the Swifties, she had the Beehive. Like, you could not have run a better campaign in that short period of time. And I think that's still true.
Taylor Swifties and Beehive, that does not win elections, Joy Reid. It didn't work. Okay. But you're bought and paid for, so you didn't have no choice. What you need to do right now, you need to get your own podcast. You got enough money. You have a name for yourself. I'm sure all the sister girls they're gonna get right behind you. You shouldn't have no problem. You should be fine. But I want everybody to start waking up. These actually, the podcasters is what won this election, because people are tired of the propaganda and the false news reports. People are not stupid. Okay. People are tired of that. People ain't stupid. They want people personal opinion. Actually, Joy, you should be kind of rejoicing, because they actually did you a favor and you don't even know it.
The Swifties.
They actually did her a favor and she don't even know it. You don't really need to be with an organization. You good at what you do. You probably want to do something for yourself. Let's find out something else. Let's see what else we got up here. No, we're gonna wait on that one. Let me go back to this real quick, because I think I'm trying to find this girl. What's this? 1 second, you guys. There she is, right there. What's this girl name? Alicia Mendez, Michelle Steele, Simone Sanders. That's it. That's her. Simone Sanders. That's it. That's it. She's going next. And then it's Alyssa. It's another girl. Alyssa's, yeah, that's her name. No, Simone Sanders. Excuse me. That's her. Let me blow her picture up. That's her right there. Sorry, y'all. My screen is tripping. There she is. She's next. Damn. My computer is tripping. There she is, y'all. So we can blow this up. Anyway, that's her right there. She's next. Remember I said that. Let's blow this up. I want y'all to see. She's next. Okay? Jasmine Crockett, you're next. Okay? Don't let these people gas you up. You're only used to bring down your own people and to promote the Democratic Party. When they're done with you, they're throwing you to the dogs. When y'all gonna get this? I predict Jasmine Crockett's next and Simone Sanders. And I forgot the other girl's name. She has glasses. She has a husband, and she brought out HR 40 last week. Anyway, see how weird this one is.
I appreciate my haters as well, because hating is it's a type of fandom.
Here's everything you need to know about the firing of star MSNBC host and outspoken Trump critic Joy Reid, who, according to President Donald Trump, should have been canned long ago with everyone else who works there. Reid has been a fixture at the left-leaning cable news network since 2011 and began hosting the weekend talk show AM Joy in 2016. The very next year, she was forced to address a series of decade-old posts on her personal blog, The Reid Report, in which she expressed disgust about men kissing and gay marriage. She initially claimed she had been hacked, but finally apologized a year later in June 2018. MSNBC stood by her side
See,
throughout.
she was already up under the fire. She didn't even know it. So she was against the alphabet community. She said something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you're on TV, stay offline. Stop trying to act like us podcasters. Y'all not us. You have a boss. Y'all can't do this. You have a boss. You can be fired. You could be shut down. Stop trying to be us. Okay? Do your job or walk away. You can't do that. Come on.
Throughout the ordeal.
Come on.
I genuinely do not believe I wrote those hateful things because they are completely
Stop
alien
lying.
to me. But I can definitely understand, based on things I have tweeted and have written in the past, why some people don't believe me.
The scandal marked the beginning of a rocky tenure at MSNBC, with the host racking up a series of cringe-inducing on-air controversies. In
Look,
2020, Reid mocked police
Let me tell you something. Look, those wigs, after the election, she took those wigs off. After the election, I just noticed she just took the wigs off during the election. Man, she's getting ready to go through something she's already going through it. Ain't getting ready. She's going through it. I'll show you in a minute. Come on.
officers who declined to get the COVID-19 vaccine.
So for putting Americans in danger, officers and unions who are fighting against vaccine mandates, which essentially means fighting to make the public sick, are tonight's absolute worst.
In 2022, she compared Floridians fleeing the sunshine.
See, I'm going to tell you something. That's another thing that the Democrats were promoting when the COVID was out. Let me tell you something. I worked in the hospital, and I took the COVID shot, and I took the booster. Okay? I just did it. This will be killing me about a lot of you people, especially you BWs. You got planes falling off the sky right now, and I talked to a BW today. And I said, I'm still gonna fly. I'm going on my trip. I just pray to the Lord and keep going. Well, why you didn't do that when it was time to take the shot? The shot was only they was trying to neutralize the outbreak. That means calm it down. Of course they didn't know. They didn't know what happened. But somebody had to do something. I'm telling you, I took it twice and I took the booster. And then people say, well, somebody don't show up until 10 years. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Come on.
State in the wake of Hurricane Ian to waves of illegal immigrants crossing the U.S. border.
Be careful about attacking people who have to move to save their own lives and safety, because you never know when it's your people that have to move, when it's your people who have to migrate, when it's your people who have to get on that road.
It wasn't about our people, Joy Reid. It was about intruders invading the country. That's what this was about. You were used as a puppet. Listen to what you're saying. These people were just let in, scattered everywhere, come in and given aid. Food, Medicare, room and board. What are you talking about? This is why the ratings drop. That's why they got rid of you. People are not stupid. Come on.
And in 2024, claimed that Republicans were voting based on, quote, racial animus.
They're increasingly, from the Tea Party on, they're voting on race. They're voting on this idea of an invasion of brown people over the border. The idea that they can't get whatever job.
No, it's not an invasion over brown people. It's invasion of illegal immigrants, Joy. They wasn't supposed to be here. Y'all see what this woman was used for? That's all she was used for. And when they're done with you, okay, we lost the election. Bye. They showing you who you are. Come on.
They want a black person got it, therefore drive all the blacks out of the colleges.
In the lead up to Donald Trump's second term in the White House, Reid condemned the white Christians who supported him in the Iowa caucuses, claiming they want non-whites to bow down to them.
None of that matters when you believe that God has given you this country, that it is yours, and that everyone who is not a white conservative Christian is a fraudulent American.
Later that year, she claimed
How she finessed that. It's not about if you're not white. That's not what this was about. This was about illegal immigrants being let into the country to replace black people. Since y'all want to keep on bringing up black people, I'm going to say it again. During the COVID, African Americans, I don't even know what we call that, but black people found themselves. They didn't have to go and punch a clock for 8 hours. They were in their homes. We was fed stimulus checks, and people actually went and got those business loans, those PPP loans. Everybody didn't do a scam. What I'm saying is people actually got a break. You think people want to go to work every day for 8 hours, come home, and they got a business plan? They too tired they're mentally tired. They can't get creative. During the COVID, they were able to get creative. And they had the funding. They had the money to do it. Black people got a taste of capital, independence, and ownership. That's what happened. And the government, they know that. They say, oh wow. These Negroes it's not that we didn't want to go to work anymore. We got a piece of the pie. The lights came on, ladies and gentlemen. The lights came on. Bing. You mean to tell me I could do this? I could do that? I can get a C Corp. I can get LLC. I can get what? I can get incorporated. What? You can order this online? This is where they getting their products from? What? I can have it delivered? Hold on, dog. You see what I'm saying? See, the Democratic Party want to keep you busy and keep you going all day, every day. So you won't have time to sit and think about what you want to do. Now, black folks been had dreams. We been had goals. Just wasn't a light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, some did squeeze through, but the majority didn't. The COVID was actually a blessing. I'm just going to say it. It's one of the best times of my life. Like y'all say, if God wanted me to go, we would have went. It wasn't our time to go. We still here. The people that went, condolences to the families. No disrespect. But God called them. He didn't call us. So now let's capitalize on, let's get this money. And black folks started getting money. Now you got this woman here on the screen right here, and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and Barack Obama, and they started seeing that black folks they saw we left the plantation. They saw it. That's why they flooded the country with immigrants, and they used these women to do it. Joy Reid, Kamala Harris, because Joe Biden wasn't even mentally capable of even tying his own shoes. Dude was falling off bikes, falling upstairs. He couldn't even get on Air Force One, ladies and gentlemen. Who you talking to? Come on.
On TikTok that black people would look real weird for not voting for former Vice President Kamala Harris in the November election.
You're gonna look real crazy being on the other side of that line, particularly as a person of color.
This is what she was used for. This is what she was used for, ladies and gentlemen, to shame black people for thinking for themselves. You didn't do the job. You're gonna be messed up if you do this, black people. You're gonna blow it. You're gonna be looking real stupid. Look what she's saying.
Of color. But really, as any particular
election,
you're gonna look real crazy being on the other side of that line, particularly as a person of color.
You see what I'm saying? This is why they lost the election. People woke up. You ever seen a horse with blinders on? They only can see a certain way. The blinders came off during the COVID, ladies and gentlemen. The blinders came off with black people. This crap don't work. We don't care how many entertainers you fly in. We don't care. You understand what I'm saying? We want capital, we want ownership, and we tired of going to work, kissing butt just to make a certain amount of money, and they tax us and take half that. Now you got your girl telling you ain't nothing. You ain't no man. For the first time in a lot of people's lives, they saw a light at the end of the tunnel and they went for it. Some failed a lot. I think a lot succeeded. And we not going back. Then you had Kamala Harris. We not going back. Going back to what? What are you talking about? We off the plantation, man. What are you talking about? Come on.
But really, as anyone who claims to have any connection to the culture.
And she argued that Harris voters should avoid Thanksgiving dinner with their Trump voting relatives.
Well, here's an alternative thought. Make your own dinner, MAGA. Make your own sandwiches. Wipe your own tears. Troll amongst yourselves with Elon and leave us alone.
In December, Nielsen...
This is why she was fired. They used her to do this, to promote this crap, and it didn't work. And guess who's the first to go? Like I keep telling y'all, man, Jasmine Crockett is next. Simone Sanders, she's next. All of y'all short hair BWs, you're next. Stop letting them use you. Stop doing it. Come on.
Media research revealed that Reid, who earned a lofty $3 million annual salary, had lost almost half her viewers since the election. With MSNBC,
you think them folks gonna pay you $3 million and you ain't creating no numbers? No, ma'am. You bye. You think they're gonna pay you $3 million and you ain't creating? Listen, the country has spoken. The country has spoken. And you out of there. Come on.
as a whole seeing a whopping 53% drop in primetime viewership following the November 5th outcome.
Wow.
After network president Rashida Jones left MSNBC in January 2025, Rebecca Cutler was tapped to helm the struggling network, where ratings have consistently trailed behind Fox News. Roughly a month later, Reid's show was canceled. President Donald Trump wasted no time reveling in the news, claiming on his Truth Social platform that MSNBC should pay vast sums of money for the unpardonable sin it has done to the country. He has also openly celebrated Reid's firing, describing her as one of the least talented people in television and as a mentally obnoxious racist. MSNBC.
Wow. I mean, wow. So what you gonna do, Joy? What you gonna do now? I'm sure she's gonna go over there with one of those Lisa Rye, whatever these ladies' names is. She finna jump on the sister wagon. How much you want to bet? The sister girl. That's what she gonna have to do. But I bet you she wouldn't even talk to these girls when she was over there, because she was the big mama. Oh, but come on, my God, come on.
NBC's 7 p.m. time slot, previously hosted by Reid, will be replaced by a new panel show featuring co-hosts Alicia Menendez, Michael Steele, and Simone Sanders Townsend.
There it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Simone Sanders. Oh, shoot. I knew it. Hold on. Let me go back. What's that?
Previously hosted by Reid, will be replaced by a new panel show featuring co-hosts Alicia Menendez, Michael Steele, and Simone Sanders.
I told you. Didn't I tell you? I told you. I ain't even seen this video. Look at this. They got the white girl, the coon, looking like I forgot his name, Ben Carson. I like Ben Carson. He did what he did. He wasn't for urban. Trump picked who he picked, but he looked funny anyway. They got him, and then they got. I did not tell y'all. I swear, I promise to God, I ain't never seen this video. I did not tell you. You the new, hey, Simone, you the new bald head black girl. You better be careful. You better be careful, Simone. I think she just got married too. You better be careful. You going down next. Yes. Wow. I didn't know they was going to do that. Ah, that's crazy, yo. But I want to show y'all something else. Let's just get to it. This is her remark after everything happened. Everything happened. Come on.
Been so great, so kind to just always give me advice. Obviously, Joteka.
Go Go that eye. They go that eye. She just looked different without the MSNBC lights, the backs. She just looked. Oh, she look like us, y'all. She looked like us. Hold on, let me see.
You are just everything, everything,
She look like. Hold on.
everything. Holly, who I
She look like us now. You back up. You back with us now. Let me stop, man. I'm sorry, y'all. They gonna show you who you is. Joy Reid. What's the name of that movie? In Too Deep. Jay Reid. You a sellout. You remember when Jay Reid got caught with LL Cool J? Jay Reid. Jay Reid. You a sellout. And he rode off in the police car. Come on.
been bugging and harassing, who's been making all the technical. I can't even name everyone. Everyone, you all know that you are valuable, you are wonderful, and I hope I haven't missed anyone. It's just my heart is so full. I'm trying to get through it, but everyone who took the time on a Sunday when it was not a regular call to get on this call, I can't even begin. As you can imagine, I have been through every emotion. Over the past several days. Tasha knows, she's been on the calls with me for some of them. Angela surely knows. Carrie Jimmy's been on with me. Alicia Guards. I've just been talking to we call ourselves our machetes. I've been talking to so many people, but I've been through every emotion from, anger, rage, disappointment, hurt,
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand something, especially you BWs. It's time for you guys to stop letting these people use you, because they don't use us. Well, they do use us, Black. They do use us BMs too. But they use the BWs more. They've been using you guys for years. You BWs have a lot of power. You have to use it the right way. I'm glad this happened. But you know what? She's not going to walk away with this like, yeah, I need to probably start giving back. She's going to walk away at it as girl power, because all the girls are finna surround her now. They finna, you know what I'm saying? She has a lot of connections. Joy Reid has a lot of connections. She still has some power. She's just not with the pale man no more. Who is her, which was her daddy. That was her daddy. Your daddy put you out the house. Now you have these other bottom feeders. What was it like? You was at the show. Kamala Harris the same way. You was at the show. What did it smell like? What did it feel like? Whilst they fake like they licking your wounds. But let me tell you something. It's some women in that room that want your spot, and they really don't care about you, Joy Reid. You might be surrounded by a lot of snakes. You got to be careful. It's a lot of people that was envious of you when you was on MSNBC every night on that channel. You got to be careful. Come on.
Feeling that, guilt, that I let my team lose their jobs. But in the end, where I really land and where I've landed on today is just gratitude, just pure gratitude. And and gratitude, not just because people would take the time to get on a call like this, or to take care of me, but also that my show had value, and that I'm sorry.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. It hit her. It hit her. She's already been crying. And I'm not going to rub this in. I just want you guys to see who you are. BWs, this is who you are. Stop letting these people use you for their propaganda. Stop it. Stop it. Because once they're done with you, they're going to throw you to the side. Does that sound familiar? This has been happening for generation to generation to generation, to our culture, to what you just keep bragging about. Brown people, brown people. I wonder if she's going to start talking different now. I don't know. You should have never came against that man if he's saying the right thing. Fannie Willis, you're next. Letitia James, you're next. You're next. Heed to it. Come on.
That that what I was doing had value. And value. And in the end, I'm sorry, I try not to cry on TV.
And see, I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. A woman or a man, let's just say that doesn't feel that they don't have anything to live for, it's very, very scary. Very scary. And that's why I want to give y'all a life lesson tonight. To y'all that's doing good, don't look down on people that's doing bad. This video is to show you what's really going on. I'm not rubbing and seeing. That's not what I'm here for. I want you to understand something. I remember when I was at the top of my game, I never treated people that I obviously was over. I treated them. Matter of fact, I did it today. I never treated them a certain type of way. For some reason, females, all colors, when they get something, they start looking down on people and think they're better than people. Every single time. I worked in the mall. You get that teeny bopper girl that's behind the counter that's selling some clothes. And she meets everybody that's working in the mall. Oh, man, yeah. But say you fall off. She won't even talk to you. I was in court today. Let me tell you another story. I was in court today. I had to go to a court to handle some business. This is a true story, y'all. I got to get out of here. This is a true story. I seen my ex-girlfriend, one of my ex-girlfriends from years ago. She works at the courthouse. She saw me and she acted like she didn't even know me. I seen her twice. She walked past the courtroom that I was at. I looked at her. Our eyes met. That was it. And then she came in the courtroom that I was in today. She was dressed nice. She had her black tights on. She had her wig, her weave. Walked up to what's the secretary next to the judge? She walked up there, whispered in some ears, talked to her client or whatever. I don't know what she is, the secretary, whatever. But I been knew she worked for the court. I been knew that. But I looked at her and she looked at me. And it's like, I didn't know her. And we friends on Facebook to this day. You don't have to act like that. 225 is going to be the year of reckoning. Listen to me. If you're in a position to where you're higher than the next man or the next woman, don't look down on them. Don't drag them. Speak, hey, how you doing? And keep going. You don't have to give them anything. You don't have to do none of that. But just by you being to a certain level might help that person because you talk to them, because they know you on that level. Because let me tell you something. It can be taken away at any given moment. You understand me? Anything can happen. Just like that. Be humble. What Kendrick Lamar said? Be humble. Like I said, Joy will be fine. She's making $3 million a year. She's got a lot of people around her. She'll be fine. She's gonna Don Lemon, the coach. Don Lemon was the first one out. I actually think it's it should be a movement. Black folks, I said it. Hey, y'all getting kicked out of there. And you see who they're replacing you with. Hey, start your own thing. That's what I'm talking about with the COVID. Start your own thing. You don't depend on these people. Listen, people are not listening to these people anyway. Nobody, they want you for their ratings. They want you for their ratings, but you let them. They listen. You cannot be part of something that the people can't relate to. Let him MSNBC die. Let him go. Bye. You were saying something that we didn't want to hear. You were saying something totally different than what we did not want to hear. We done with that. You allow these people to use you. Joy Reid, Simone Sanders, what are you going to do? You need to walk away right now. Don't let them humiliate you. Don't let them do it. It's too late for Jasmine Crockett. It's too late. She's too deep in. They probably already don't gave her a check. She's got to do it. She's got to do it. She don't have no way out. Letitia James, she's too deep in. She's too deep in as well. Get away from it. Come on.
TV. And I think this is kind of like me on TV, so I apologize. And then it mattered. I see Karen is there, and she's been texting me as well. And so what I will just say is that in the end, thank you. Where I land is that the moment that of guilt that I felt, that I went hard on so many issues, whether it was the Black Lives Matter issues of a young baby or a mom or a dad that was killed, or when we opened up people's eyes to the fact that Asian Americans were being targeted and not just Black folks, that, or went hard for immigrants.
See, you still at it. Now you're starting your campaign. Now you're still going. Black folks was not attacking Asians. You let them do that. You let them create that narrative, Joy. This is the best thing you can do right now. You could actually be like, yo, this is what happens behind the scenes. Well, I don't know. Maybe they make you, because I work for certain entities, and they make you sign something where you can't talk about the company, whether it's a hospital, a credit union, something like that. So I don't think she could just go hard and talk about this broadcasting company. But you could talk in code. Black folks gonna know what you're saying. The world gonna know what you're saying. We talking in code anyway. With this, we can't even say black no more. We got BLK. We got to do LGBTQ. We talking in codes anyway. Get coded out. Joy, talking code on these cats. That's your best bet. And start telling the truth. That's the only thing you could do. That's just my suggestion. Did I say that right, Joe? Yeah, I said it right. Come on.
Who've done nothing but come to this country like my parents did and try to make a life and defended them. Or whether we've talked about.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, she is an immigrant. She is. She's not FBA. She's not Acorn. She ain't even from Acorn. She immigrated out. I forgot about that. So that could be a reason why she's fighting for it too. I wouldn't say, but you're leaning to Black American women for support though. Why you not getting it from your tribe? Why you not getting it from your culture? Come on.
Come to this country like my parents did and try to make a life and defended them. Or whether we talked about what the president is doing that is subversive to the Constitution, that is injurious to our liberty, defending books that people find inconvenient, that Nicole Hannah-Jones put into our spirit, that we need to understand 1619 as the real founding of this country, whether it's talking about any of these issues, and yes, whether it's talking about Gaza and the fact that we as the American people have a right to object.
Okay, so I'm not going to even go through this whole thing. I'm kind of go fast forwarded through it. I'm kind of done with it. She's still trying to go through this, what she left back at MSNBC. You're not going to be able to carry that over into your platform that you're going to create. You're not going to be able to do that, because that's the reason why you got kicked out of MSNBC anyway. People are not listening to it. You cannot carry that. You can't come over here and say, well, I'm proud that I did this and I don't feel bad about it. I'm still saying it. Joy Reid, Joy Reid. Nobody wants to hear it. That's why the network kicked you off. Why? Because people wasn't watching it. It's called ratings. Nobody wants to hear it. Okay? You need to go to something else, man. Okay?
Every religion, every faith, every race, every region, every sensibility, every sexual orientation. We said we were intentional. I was very intentional in building my team, inspired by the great Melissa Harris Perry, my dear sister Melissa Harris Perry.
Oh, okay, I gotta go. I can't take it anymore. Let's fast forward to this. What else? Let me see if she gonna bring somebody on here.
Believed in the cause of her freedom. Y'all fought for that. I just channeled it on television, and the NAACP Image Awards saw fit to award us for it. So I just want to thank all of you. I'm so deep in gratitude. I'm so deep in joy, even though I'm crying. I'm actually just so deep in joy. And
You're not deep in joy. You're really sad. You're hurt. Your ego's hurt, and we understand. Like I say, I'm not here to drag Joy Reid. I want her to wake up. To be honest with you, I'm not here to rub it in. She went through the whole election. And I'm going to be honest with you, like I keep telling y'all, when I see these BWs doing this, I actually get sad. She got that eye, the same eye as Letitia James. Y'all, I mean, this looks sad, man. I'm not laughing. I'm not here to go, yeah, you know. I could, but I ain't, don't make me do it.
I was put here is to try to tell the truth, to try to find the truth.
But you didn't tell the truth. You let them people make you say what you were supposed to say, and you failed the people. I ain't gonna even say your people. You failed. And so now it's over. BB and CC Winans had a song called Now That It's Over. I can't play it because they're gonna flag me. I would like to play that song for y'all. Come on.
And to try to explain the inexplicable and to try to make it make sense. And that's what I've always told my team. Our job is not to be the news. Our job is to help people to understand what's happening, is to understand the horrors that are happening and to understand the joy. We had a moment of joy.
This is bullshit, man. Shouts out to let me see who this is. Okay.
Because I have composed myself again, and I just want to thank you all for coming here tonight for me. I cannot.
Now, who is
my
this?
heart is bursting with just absolute
Come to Sister Girls. Let's see who she got. Come on.
gratitude.
Well, we have gratitude for you.
This is what Ivy.
I'm sorry, y'all. My mic was off. Here come the Sister Girls. They finna stroke her ego. Here it comes. Let's fast forward through this, because I'm sure. Here you go. Come on.
Rashad Robinson, who is no stranger to campaigns and strategy, and our sister Tiffany Cross, who is another truth teller and someone who has been on the front.
And there it is. Look at Angela Rye at the bottom right there. Angela Rye. She had the result to Angela Rye. It's over. And look at she got her heart up. Thank you guys for doing it for me. Thank you. Yeah, man. The Sister Girl's coming for you. But was you talking to them before this? Wow. I don't know, man. Any young journalist, especially BW, take notes on this. And BMs. Take notes on this. You have to do it yourself. It's a lot of work doing this commentary, but you have to grasp the the hearts of your listeners. Just be real. People are not stupid. See, these people right here, they think y'all stupid. That's why the ratings went down. People are not stupid. It's actually kind of disrespectful, to be honest with you. People are not stupid. You got people working their butts off with ear pods in their ear, listening to this crap. That's why the ratings went down. People are tired. Come on.
Front lines for us over and over again. Over to you, my brothers and sisters.
Thank you so much, Joteka, Joy, and Reid. We thank you so much for your service and the fact that can't nobody stop you. I'm gonna kick us off. Joy, you should get off the camera. Good. Joy gets off of the camera now because I want her to not be associated with my remarks. So here's what I need you all to know.
That mean Angela Ryan's finna get ghetto like she always do. She been canceled so many times. Yeah, I'm finna talk my junk. I'm finna get crazy. Joy Reid, you our white Bronco, just chill, get up off this. Let me see what she gonna say, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Come on.
Gwen Moore said on the House floor 2 weeks ago, the House is on fire. It's not just the House that's on fire, it's the Senate that's on fire. It's not just the Senate that's on fire, it's the White House that's on fire. And as a result, the country...
No, ma'am, it's none of that is on fire. Everybody's being exposed, and the country loves it. And we sick and tired of y'all crap. All of that stuff that y'all using will not work anymore. I've been on here already longer than I wanted to be on here. I make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. And I look forward to seeing y'all on the next video. But don't y'all let these people trick y'all. If you are a young journalist, female or male, this is what they can do to you. They can take you down or they can bring you up. But if they bring you up, you're definitely going down. And they can take you down anytime they want to. Shouts out to all the new subscribers, man. Y'all just been blessing me, man. Wow. I mean, wow, the views, everything's going up. Y'all the shit, man. I swear to God, y'all the shit. I'm gone, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all be easy. Peace.